how are you? Welcome you in Google Chemistry class. We are studying electrochemistry. In this video, we will discuss about the Nernst equation and its importance. First of all, what is Nernst equation? Nernst was the scientist which derived a thermodynamic relationship between the cell potential and the concentration of reactants and products. Okay, so on the basis of thermodynamic aspects or considerations, Nernst derived a relation between the cell potential and concentration of reactants and products of the cell reaction, which is called as Nernst equation. Okay, Nernst equation is very important equation to calculate the cell potential of the cell and electrode potentials of the electrodes. Okay, by Nernst equation we can calculate electrode potential of electrodes and EMF of the cell. Okay, let a chemical reaction, a reduction of reaction is M plus N, any cation gains N electrons to reduce in M solid, Ms. Okay, for this reaction constant, equilibrium constant K will be equal to Ms upon Mn according to Goldberg laws, concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. Okay, but always remember, then the concentration of any solid will taken as 1 always. So the concentration of Ms will be 1. Hence the K will be equal to 1 upon M plus N, concentration of M plus N. This is the equation number 1. And Gibbs has given a relation between Gibbs free energy and rate constant, that is delta G is equal to delta G naught plus RT ln K, where delta G means it is the change in Gibbs free energy, delta G naught means change in the standard Gibbs free energy, means it is in standard conditions and it is in experimental condition. R is gas constant, we know very well the value of R is 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole. Ln K is rate constant. Okay, one more relation between E cell and delta G is given by the Gibbs, that was the delta G is equal to minus NFE and delta G naught is equal to minus NFE naught. Delta G and delta G naught are the Gibbs free energy in experimental condition and standard conditions. N is the number of electron exchange in redox reaction, means how many electrons are taken or gained in the redox reaction. This is the N. Okay, F is the Faraday charge, and E and E naught are the EMF of their. E is the E cell or E electrode in experimental condition, E naught is in standard condition. So in this equation, delta G and delta G naught, the values of delta G and delta G naught can be put by the equation number 3. So when we put these values in this equation number 2, we get minus NFE is equal to minus NFE naught plus RT ln K. Okay, we on dividing complete the reaction by minus NF. When minus NF is cancelled out, only E remains constant, remains. Here E naught minus RT upon NF ln K. Clear? Now next we can say E is equal to E naught minus 2.303 RT upon NF log K. Now this is base log 10. Okay. On putting the values of R means gas constant, that's the 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. T means temperature in standard condition, this is 298 Kelvin. F means 96500 coulomb, and K is equal to 1 upon M plus N from equation number 1. So we can put R, T, F and K. Okay, now then by the calculating these values, we get a new equation. E is equal to E naught minus 0.0591 upon N log 1 upon M plus N. This is the Nernst equation for any electrode. For any electrode, this is the E naught. This can be calculated with the help of the electrochemical series. Okay, this is in experimental condition. Why this E electrode can be calculated with the next equation. Okay, E is electrode potential, E naught is standard electrode potential, N is the number of exchange in the electrode. A complete redox. Now we take a cell. Galvanic cell means where redox reaction is takes place. So we take Na plus Mb is equal to Xc plus Yd, where N, M, X and Y are the number of moles of reactants and products respectively. A and B are reactants and C and D are products. So the equilibrium constant K will be equal to C to the power X into, this is into not plus, D to the power Y upon A to the power N into B to the power Y. Okay, such we take direct Daniell cell, example of Daniell cell. For Daniell cell, Zns plus Cu plus 2 is equal to Cus plus Zn plus 2. We can say the K will be equal to Cu into Zn upon Zn plus into Cu. Okay, but here Cu and Zn both are in solid phase, so the activity, or we can say concentration of Cu and Zn in solid phase will be 1. So we can say K will be equal to Zn plus 2 upon Cu plus 2. Zn plus 2 ions, Zn plus 2 ions means the concentration of solution of anodic solution, because Zn acts as anode and Cu electrode acts as cathode. So this concentration means anodic concentration and this concentration means cathodic concentration. So we can place the value of K in this next equation. We can replace, okay, in this is okay. Then we get E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 upon 2. Why? Because 2 electrons are lost or gained. Okay, log Zn plus 2 upon Cu plus 2. This is next equation for Daniell cell. Okay, but for a generalized cell, the equation will be E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 upon N log anodic upon cathodic. Clear? This is the actually next equation for cell. We can calculate E cell, or we can say EMF of the cell in experimental condition, and this is the next equation for electrode to calculate the electrode potential in experimental condition. Clear? This next equation we can calculate the value of K also. Okay, so see, when we have to calculate the value of K, the equilibrium should be established. Okay, but always remember at equilibrium. Okay, at equilibrium E cell is always 0, because as K is established, delta G becomes 0. Okay, so E cell also becomes 0. So at equilibrium condition we can say E naught cell will be equal to 0.0591 upon N log K. So log K will be equal to E naught cell into N upon 0.0591, or we can say N E naught cell upon 0.0591. By this equation we can calculate the value of log K. Okay, clear? It is very important relation. Now see the examples related to next equation. Write down the cell reaction of the following cell and express its EMF by next equation. Its representative is given as NiS plus Ni plus 2 aquatic salt bridge, Ag plus aquatic Ags. Here we know in representation of galvanic cell, it is the anode and it is the cathode and it is solvent. So at anode Ni is oxidizing into Ni plus 2. So Ni is equal to Ni plus 2 electrons, and at cathode reductions take place, means Ag plus gains electron to convert into Ag. Here 2 electrons are losing, so here 2 electrons will gain. So here will be 2. Okay, so the complete total reaction will be Ni plus 2 Ag plus is equal to Ni plus 2 plus 2AgS. For this, nth equation can be written as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 upon 2, because 2 electrons are exchanged in the cell. Okay, log anodic concentration means concentration of Ni plus 2 upon cathodic concentration means concentration of Ag plus square, because here is 2 Ag. Okay, this is the expression of the nickel silver cell as next equation. Clear? Now see the example number 2. The standard cell potential of Daniell cell is 1.1 volt. Calculate the standard Gibbs energy for the reaction. Okay, and we know the Daniell cell means Zn plus Cu plus 2 is equal to Cu plus Zn plus 2. We know that relation between E naught and delta G, it is delta G naught is equal to minus NFE naught. Delta G N means here 2 electrons are exchanged, 2, F means 96500, and E naught is given as 1.1. So by the calculating we get the value of G naught, that is minus 212300 joule per mole inverse, or 2. Calculate the electrode potential of hydrogen electrode in contact with the solution of pH is equal to 10. Here pH is given. Okay, pH is 10, that means H concentration of H plus ions is 10 to the power minus 10. The concentration of H plus 10 to the minus 10 mole per liter. For electrode reaction, here H plus gains 1 electron to make half H2 gas. Here N is equal to 1. So from the next equation, E H plus H2 is equal to E naught H plus H2, it is ESHE, standard condition, this is ESHE, minus 0.0591 upon 1, because N is 1 here, log 1 upon the concentration of H plus is given 10 to the power minus 10. Okay, but we know the E naught SHE is 0.0 volts, so we can say EH plus H2 is equal to minus 0.0591 log 10, this is over 10. Okay, we can write it, the 10 log 10, the value of log 10 is 1, so 1 into 1, then 10 is multiplied here, then the EH plus H2 will be 0.59 volts. Clear? Explain pH is pH shows the concentration of the cations in the solution, especially H plus ions, in the form of 10 to the power minus x. If pH is x, then the concentration of H plus ion will be 10 to the power minus x. Here 10, so it is 10 to the power minus 10. Okay, clear? Next example, one more. Calculate the EMF of cell in which following reaction takes place. Simple, nickel argentum cell, nickel plus 2 Ag, concentration of Ag is 0.002 m, is equal to Ni plus 2, concentration of 0.160 m plus 2 Ag plus, and E naught cell is given as 1.05 volt. Then according to next equation, E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 of N log Ni plus 2 upon Ag plus 2, Ag plus not 2 square. Now putting the values of E naught cell is 1.05 upon minus 0.059 upon 2, because 2 electrons are taken and given, log concentration of Ni plus 2 ion is 0.160. Okay, and the upon concentration of Ag, this is 0.002 whole square. Okay, now solve this. E cell is equal to 1.05 minus this by solving 0.0295 log 0. This is gotten and solved as log 4 into 10 to the power 4. We can write this log 4 plus 4 log 10. The value of log 10 is 1. So 1 is multiplied with 4. This is 4, and log 4 will be equal to 0.91 volt. Okay, very simple. If we know the next equation, and we can put the values of exact values by the question, the value of anodic solution, the value of cathodic solution, and number of exchange. Okay, we can calculate. Here the log values are very important. Okay, the equilibrium constant of the cell reaction. This is a cell, linear cell. Zn plus Cu plus 2 is equal to Zn plus 2 plus Cu, and E is not Zn plus 2, Zn is minus 0.76 volt, and E not Cu plus 2 Cu is equal to plus 0.34 volt. Okay, from the help of E naught of Cu and Zn, we can calculate E naught cell. E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. So E naught cell is equal to E naught copper minus E naught zinc. Value is put, and the E naught cell is calculated as 1.1 volt. Okay, according to next equation, E cell is equal to E naught cell is minus 0.0591 upon 2 log K. So I have already told you that equilibrium constant, at equilibrium E cell is equal to 0. Then log K will be equal to N into the direct 1.1 minus 0.0295 log K, then log K is equal to 1.1 upon 0.95 is equal to 37.29. Okay, and then K will be equal to anti-log, the value is log in K, then K will be anti-log 37.29, 37 will be in the power, and anti-log of 0.29 will be 1.95. So the value of K is equal to 1.95 into 10 to the power 37. Thus, with the help of next equation, we can calculate the rate constant, we can calculate the E cell, we can calculate the electrode potential of any electrode also in experimental conditions. Clear? Thank you.